I'm going to talk to you about resilience. In a nutshell, resilience is the ability to pick yourself up, get on with things when you fall down. The sense that you belong somewhere, have a place in society, is very, very important. Children need to know that they are surrounded by a group of people, a community, a village, to help to ground them, to make them safe, to give them a sense that they know who they are. Learning is what we're here for, but learning doesn't just take place in school. Learning takes place everywhere. We like to develop our talents and our skills and our strengths. We like to learn how to cope with things. And this is a process that goes on from early childhood all the way up through adulthood. But we are constantly learning. We're constantly trying to understand what our boundaries are, where we are in our society, our place in things. It helps to have some sense of hope and vision for the future, a sense of purpose. All of these can be learnt. How do we cope? We have to build a particular set of skills that help us to deal with the challenges of every day. We have to develop a sense of bravery, of stepping out of our comfort zones in order to explore what we really can do. We solve our problems by experimenting, trying things out. We have to stand up for our own beliefs, for what we feel strongly about. Really feeling better about oneself is a way of coping. In school, we encourage students to have a point of view, to understand others' points of view. We try to make sure that they are coping with the workload by breaking things down into smaller tasks, by ensuring that they have support to do the tasks. We're now going to talk about our core selves. Really understanding who you are is a great way to build up self-esteem and to build resilience. If you understand your own strengths and your weaknesses too, it means that you can make changes, you can adapt your life according to the things that are important to you. That sense of hope, I'll mention again because it is so important. The feeling of hopelessness is what makes people reach into despair and eventually depression. We want to build a sense that life is worth living, that there is hope, even after setbacks, even after knockdowns. There's always another path. It's also the self taking responsibility for self, for your own actions, for your own behaviours, and for the way in which you conduct yourselves with other people. Finding your strengths, your talents, maximising those strengths of talents. In fact, knowing yourself. If there's something about yourself that you dislike or is a problem to you, then there is no problem about seeking help for it. Why not ask for somebody to help you, to assist you, to support you? This is knowing yourself well. If you know your strengths and know your weaknesses, then you can always compensate for them. So with all the things added together, resilience is not just an isolated concept. It's everything. Everything brought together. Our self-esteem, our sense of self-worth, our ability to bounce back after setbacks. It's everything rounded into one complete individual.